morning. It's Tuesday morning. I know that's slightly annoying to start a what I eat in a week on a Tuesday, but it's the new year and in the UK we have a bank holiday on Monday, so I wasn't working yesterday. So today is technically my first day back to work, and I thought for Veganuary I would film a what I eat in a week so that you can sort of see what someone who's vegan and has been vegan for coming on I think nine years. Well, yeah, it's been 9 years, I think. I went vegan in 2014. What they eat in a week, because if you're doing Veganuary, hopefully this will help you. I'm starting off with some homemade bread that Alex made this weekend with, I have a video for that, so you can go check that out, with avocado, half an avocado, and some of this tofu basilico, like it's basil tofu essentially, and some tomatoes, salt and pepper, lemon juice. I added the tofu just for additional protein. I find that it helps me to stay full, and it's a classic. You can't go wrong with avocado toast. I just lost a tomato. And if you don't have the basil tofu, but you've got some vegan pesto in your fridge, shove some of that on there with some normal tofu. And I'm having this with athletic greens. I have been using athletic greens for a little while now. I tried to use it a lot over Christmas because I was eating a lot of brown food. It basically just has loads of supplements in here, so it's got everything that you need, especially if you're doing Veganuary, things like B12, vitamin D. Actually no, this does not have vitamin D in it. This does. So it's just like a safety net to supplement alongside a healthy balanced diet, so you get lots of nutrition and greens in the morning. So I like to have this when I remember, and then also their little D3 and K2, and I do have a link that gets you I think a year supply of this and 5 travel packs of athletic greens free when you make a purchase, so I'll leave that down below. There's Alex coming down for his portion, so I'm gonna enjoy my lunch. Breakfast. Good afternoon. I have a fun story for you. I went all the way to yoga only to find out that the studio is closed, even though I'd booked the class. Anyway, in other great news, we organised our fridge yesterday and it looks glorious. I'm gonna have leftovers, not leftovers, this soup that Alex got me, I think during Vlogmas, because I don't usually buy soups like this, but I was getting quite busy towards the end, and this needs to be used up by the 8th, so we're both gonna have this for lunch. Sri Lankan inspired coconut curry soup from Sainsbury's, and this looks delightful, with some of the homemade bread, because when Alex makes a loaf of bread, I just want to eat it every day until it's gone because it's so fresh and delicious.
Thank you, Jeeves.
Still got your happy holidays jumper on.
Still holidays.
Tea and a protein bar o'clock. I actually haven't drank much tea over the last couple of weeks, and I was saying to Alex, like, why have I not been drinking tea? And it's because I was drinking wine or champagne or Prosecco or something. So we've got a My Vegan carb crusher and an Earl Grey tea. Must be done after lunch, and I'm wearing my, I don't know if you've noticed, my new earrings that my mum got me for Christmas. Good evening. It's been quite the day. It's the first day back at work. I think I might have said that already to you. And we did a content plan and I feel a bit overwhelmed because New Year's is like, you know, you've got your goals, you've got your intentions, you've been slothing on the sofa eating chocolate for the last week watching movies. So it's quite a lot to start thinking about work and the projects that are coming up and that need to be worked on. And I love it, but you know, it can feel like, whoa. But dinner time, I'm making pasta because I think I said this as well. Sorry if I repeat myself, but I do forget what I say. I'm trying to eat the food in the cupboards, and we have lots of lentils. We've got some rigatoni a couple weeks ago that we haven't eaten. I found these in the freezer, the Vegetarian Butcher Unbelievables, and some chopped tomatoes, an onion, carrot leek, some vegan cheese, and also garlic. I'm gonna keep it really simple. I might need another tin of tomatoes depending, and just make some like pasta ragu kind of thing, but not really following any recipe and just making it easy. That should be delicious and hearty and a lovely end to the day. Alex doesn't like cheese on his for some weird reason. Let me know in the comments if you like cheese on your pasta. Good morning. I'm having the exact same breakfast that I had yesterday. This is now my new favourite breakfast. Good afternoon. My hair is a little bit wet, so please ignore my hair. It's lunchtime and I'm just gonna have a bowl of kind of leftovers. Well, it's kind of leftovers, kind of not. So I've got this in the cupboard. It's quite a busy work day, so this is really convenient. It's bulgur wheat, quinoa, freekeh and red rice. And then this is left over from the other day when we had that New Year's party. I've got some BioLife, some smoked tofu. This is again some, I don't know how much is in there, but some vegan cheese. I don't know if there's anything, cashew cheese. Cucumber and lettuce. I'm just going to make a big bowl. There we have it, a ginormous bowl of goodness. It's kind of much bigger than I expected it to be, but I put too much lettuce under there. And I did go to the gym today for the first time in the new year, so I need some fuel. A big bowl of veggies and salad and tofu and stuff like this is just my favourite food on planet Earth. I'll leave a link to the recipe for the corn salsa salad down below. As every day, it's a cup of Earl Grey tea and protein bar time. Today is Trek's white chocolate and raspberry protein bar. This has 9 grams of protein and it's so good. So we have got Green Chef this week, and this evening we're making a dukkha chickpea rice bowl. We ordered Green Chef because it's the first week back to work and we knew that we would be slow because when you spend a week on the sofa eating chocolate, it's a little bit of a shock to the system going back to work. So this is what we're having. It's super easy and looks very simple. It's 25 to 30 minutes. And look, they've got a little thing that you can, oh my God, that's cool, look. Maybe it'll work if you use it on the screen. If you scan that, you can go check out some more recipes for veganuary. I have a discount with Green Chef. It does change, so I will put on screen exactly what you get, but it should mean that you get a discount off your first box, a bigger discount, and then you get more discounts on the next boxes that you order when you make an order with them. So if you've been thinking about trying a meal kit, I really recommend Green Chef because as far as I'm aware, they're the only one that caters to all the different diets. So there's so many vegan options, vegetarian options, keto, flexitarian, dairy-free, gluten-free. It just makes it a lot simpler. and I absolutely love every single recipe that I've tried from them. They're all kind of in line with my method of cooking. It's simple, but it's delicious, and it's quick, and it's vegan, and it's perfect if you are doing veganuary, because maybe you are kind of struggling to think of ideas and you don't want the stress of having to think of what you're going to make every day. So if you get a box, you can pick the recipes, it arrives, the ingredients are ready for you, and it's just going to make things a lot simpler. We genuinely use them all the time because we are busy with work, and you know, like everyone, you've got so much going on sometimes that cooking and having to think about what your meal plan is can become a bit much. And especially because I'm always making recipes, it's quite nice to try new ones and experiment. I've never tried a recipe like this before, so I'm really looking forward to it. It looks absolutely delicious. So yeah, as I said, I'll leave a link down below to Green Chef if you want to check it out, and the discount and what you get for the discount with my discount code. So go check that out, it's all on screen and everything, and let's get cooking our recipe. I've got all my ingredients here, which you probably can't see. Got all the ingredients, not that many ingredients, looks very, very simple. This serves 2. So first we've basically got to boil our rice in turmeric. Pretty simple. So let's start with that, and it's all measured out for you. So if you want to try Green Chef, then you get 50% off of your first box, which I've never been able to give to you before. It's a huge discount, and 25% off the next 8 boxes if you use my code Madeleine50. I'll link it down below. As I said, I highly recommend. The recipes are always just so good. So go check out the description box and give it a try. How gorgeous. Did you see it properly? This is what it looks like. I apologise for the lighting, but we are working with winter. Squeeze this lemon on. What I actually really appreciate about Green Chef recipes, which is something that I think I should try doing more in my recipes, is I like to cut corners by cooking a lot of things in the same dish. So it'd be like in one pan, or you know, one pan and then something in the oven.
Oh, right, yeah.
But I love how their recipes are written, because it's like, whilst that's cooking, make your sauce. Whilst the sauce is happening, put the chickpeas in the oven. While the chickpeas in the oven, put the lemon in the rice. Lots of recipes don't write their recipes like that, and they create like loads of individual things. So this has the lemon rice, it has the sauteed vegetables, it has the harissa topping, and it has the dukkha chickpeas, all flavoured differently, which is really, really lovely, and that means this is going to taste delicious. Again. I'm making that lemon rice again, that was so easy. Oh my gosh. I think this is my new favourite recipe that I've ever made with Green Chef. I think this is my favourite one that I've ever made. This is so delicious. Wow.
I usually dislike courgette a lot, but it's a really nice sauce.
Like, this is the sort of thing, if I went to a restaurant and this was the vegan option, I'd be like, that was amazing. So I'll leave the link below if you want to go give it a try. Perfect for January and New Year goals. Absolutely delightful and so easy. I think we actually did it in less than 30 minutes and we were filming.
I think so, yeah, rapid.
Yeah. Good morning. It's, what day is it? Thursday?
Thursday.
I've got myself a protein shake because I have to go now, so I don't have time to have breakfast. Oh!
What? What?
Can you see it on my eye? Have I got protein shake all over my eye?
No.
Okay, it's just water. That's hilarious. I just sprayed water all over me. All I've got time for was a protein shake. And maybe I'll get a snack in town because I'm going to Truro to see my friend and get my nails done. And actually, I'm going to be having Burger King for lunch because I want to review it for TikTok. So you have to go to my TikTok to check that one out.
Sure.
Cheers.
Welcome back.
I know I said I was going to go to Burger King, but I just could not be bothered. So we came home and Alex made a loaf of bread. It's just come out the oven. I always do this. I wouldn't advise doing this. I can't wait to eat it, so I'm going to cut it open now. I mean, listen to that. I mean, it has, but whatever. Oh, Alex, the crust. My mouth is actually watering. That does not happen very often. Oh my God, it's sliding. Oh, look at this. I cut them like I was doing a salad.
Yeah.
That was automatic.
No.
Sorry, they're going to fall out of the sandwich. Some M&S vegan pesto. Don't know if I've tried this one. Plant Kitchen. And then some BioLife Greek white left over from Christmas. We didn't have this much at Christmas, did we?
No.
I guess it's kind of...
It's not exciting because you have it all the time. Well.
But it's also, I feel it's a bit more salady, like it's a feta, so you wouldn't really have that with a cheese board. Salt and pepper. Or do you want tomatoes as we run out of space?
The tomatoes will explode out.
I want some.
Well, if you're having some.
Who cares? I'll just pick up the pieces if they do explode out. Got these lovely yellow tomatoes from M&S as well.
When did you go to M&S?
It was it was sometime around Christmas when we were just driving home and it was just the quickest thing. We just went in and got some bits.
Well, yours is much better than mine.
Yum. Why are men like this? I come in the kitchen, Alex is making dinner. What is this doing here, this measuring tape?
Uh-huh.
What's the measuring tape doing here? What did you use this for?
Look, this was how long the...
What did you use the measuring tape for?
I was cutting something in half.
What were you cutting in half?
Like a normal person, I used a measuring tape to determine where the middle was.
So Alex used a measuring tape to cut something in half in a kitchen.
Well, I've never used phyllo paper.
That makes me laugh so
Don't want
much.
to eyeball it because it'll go wrong.
Why are you such a boy? Oh, so we're doing another green chef. This one is creamy leek potato and mustard phyllo pie. I cannot wait for this. Yummy!
Mustard. Okay, trim the root doodly doo doo doo. Finally chop the chives. Where are the chives?
And wow, that looks juicy. I was just saying, we're on Mediterranean eating time when Alex cooks.
This is early for me.
Let me know in the comments down below what time you have dinner, where you're from. I would be really interested to know. I'm definitely I like to eat at 6 to 7 p.m. Alex is I like to eat between 8 and 9 p.m. I can't get on board with that, I just get too hungry. It's because I wake up early. I wake up early and I go to bed early. Alex wakes up late, goes to bed late. I think it's just a morning versus evening person kind of thing. Also where you live, culturally.
Can't find the other ones, so I'll have to use that.
He's got his new Harry Potter wooden spatulas. Yeah, I feel like it's America that eats earlier, Europe that eats later, and I think Britain's maybe in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
Do you reckon?
If I went out for dinner, it would be 7:30.
Well, if I'm in Italy or in Spain, yes, you'd go out to eat a lot later because you just switch your routine.
Yeah.
Because you'd be in hot weather. So I feel like it's to do with the weather.
Yeah. But
When it's cold and dark,
when it gets hot,
you don't want to be eating late. You want to be in bed, cuddled up, cosy.
But I don't want to be eating. If I went out to eat in Cornwall, I wouldn't book a table for 6 p.m.
If it's a weekday, I would.
No.
because I need to get home and get to sleep and then get up for work the next day.
What kind of oddball would do that?
Oh my gosh. I know that this is sponsored and I know that you think that I'm just raving about it because it's sponsored. But every time I make something from Green Chef, it is new, it's tasty, it smells amazing. Was it fun to cook?
It was. I mean, we'd never normally make.
No. Shh, you're making so much noise. I'm just every time so impressed. I'm just always so impressed. This is something we don't make, like Alex said, so I'm very excited to eat this. Thank you for cooking. Ignore the washing up. I've got to try this, but I want to sit down and switch off for the night because it's 8 o'clock.
7:45.
Oh my goodness, that's so yummy. It seemed very simple as well, didn't it? Because it had very few ingredients.
Yeah.
So you just, is it like sauteed potato, or boiled potatoes, sauteed with leeks, and then there's mustard and cream,
like
and then filet pastry on top?
Creamy mustard sauce, and when the potatoes are sort of parboiled, you put them in with the leeks, and then you plop it in a pan, cover it with the filet pastry, whack it in the oven 15 minutes.
You'll cut off your head.
So yeah.
See you in the morning. Good morning. It's Friday and I just made myself breakfast. If you are on TikTok, go check my TikTok account out because I did share this recipe. No worries if you're not on TikTok. I know loads of you don't like it. I'm still on YouTube primarily, but I'm trying out TikTok for fun. But I've made myself this delicious breakfast of avocado on toast. You're seeing a theme this week. I don't know why I'm in the mood for it this week when I don't usually eat avocados at all. I think it's because we got loads of them. I know why. It's because we did a New Year's Eve bring a board party and mine was Mexican. So I got loads of avocados for the guacamole, but I only ended up using maybe 2 or 3 of them. And so therefore I'm using them up this week. But we've got avocado on toast with shiitake mushrooms, soy sauce, seeds, spring onion, chili flakes, lemon juice. Yum. Like, if there was a dream breakfast. This is it right here. It's Friday, I already said that. I've just made myself a bowl of pasta leftovers. I can't remember what day it was that we made this, but there was a container of it in the fridge that needs to be eaten. So I've heated it up, topped it off with some cheese, and we'll see how far I get through this bowl because that's a lot of pasta. But it's been one of those days. It's been one of those weeks. You know, how are you doing with getting back to work in January? Because it is a bit of a switch in your brain because you've been so switched off. I'm feeling very creative, but like the physical stamina ain't there. So I'm going to eat this and hopefully I can get some work done. But I think it's going to be a bit of working from bed this afternoon because it's pouring with rain. That's good pasta. And also I'm having this Hearth Yerba Mate passion fruit good energy drink. This is delicious. Very, very good. It's the evening and I totally forgot to film dinner. Alex made a delicious dal, which I think we have leftovers for, did you say?
Loads.
So we'll have that for lunch or dinner tomorrow.
What's this?
Well, what reminded me to pick up the camera is not Zeus and watching this.
Check this out.
No, because this is a video about food. So I asked Alex to go get me this from All Plants, their salted caramel cheesecake, which I've not tried before. I've never ordered anything other than food from them.
What?
Oh my god, my brain. Meals. I've never ordered anything other than the meals. Looks great. And this is the size of spoon. Alex, you definitely have a teaspoon in your pocket.
Right,
Alex's favourite thing to troll me with is giving me the wrong sized spoon. This is a serving spoon.
Sorry.
No!
That's a good noise.
No. Alex, no. Ah, I'm really scared. Oh my god. So this is the right size spoon. What size spoon do you remember you do this when you were little? No. You'd like see who could balance, and I always would win because I have a big nose.
Yes. No contest.
You've got a big nose too, mate. Good luck to our children.
No, it's too heavy.
Oh, you've got the serving spoon. Let's try this. Do you know what the most exciting thing about this pudding is. Guess what I'm going to say?
The lid.
It's the ramekin with the lid. Like, I'm just excited to use this. That's what it looks like.
Okay.
Let's dig in. Oh, it's softer than I thought it would be.
That's what she said.
That's nice.
It's nice. Maddie's review. It's nice.
It's good, yeah. I completely forgot to film the beginning of this clip, but we're at Scoff Trough in St Ives. I'm having a vegan healthy breakfast, and Alex has got the vegan Scoff breakfast. And it tastes better than it looks, because it looks a bit mushy, doesn't it? We've got scrambled tofu. I swapped my mushrooms for Alex's mushrooms for my tomatoes. We've got avocado, hummus, spinach, and Earl Grey with, it's called Cornish Mist, and it's like Earl Grey with vanilla and oat milk. Enjoying it. I'm back home and I'm having leftovers. I didn't show you last night's dinner, I think I said that, but here it is. We've got dal, and then I also used the leftover of that M&S pouch of grains, and I'm in the garage. I'm going to watch some Love Island Australia and relax for the afternoon.
Hello, dear.
We're making pizzas tonight. This is a dough that's been in the freezer for like 6 months, right?
I think so.
Please excuse what I look like. I haven't looked in the mirror. What do I look like?
Some sort of, you know those like little dolls, the trolls with the long hair?
I haven't looked in the mirror because I started my period today and I've been on the sofa.
You haven't showered since the start of this video.
No. Well, what?
Yeah, you admitted it.
Well, no, I haven't. I showered this morning. So this dough was in the freezer. Don't know how good it is. We've got Mutti pizza sauce.
It's a sourdough dough.
Yeah, we're just going to chuck some stuff on top and see how they turn out. They're not going to be masterpieces, but they'll do.
It's just food in our gobs. Wait, you said you were doing a hot dog stuffed crust? One day we'll do that. I think it takes a lot of skill to do a hot dog stuffed crust, if you ask me.
Why would the hell, what?
You know,
Why the hell would you want
swear
that?
Domino's used to do those, or Pizza Hut.
I can't fathom a reason why you would want to eat that.
For extra crust enjoyment. Because we roll this dough out, obviously it's not homemade, but it comes out like either an oval or not, I don't know.
Yeah, this is not the best dough, to be honest with you, because it's not stretching very well.
No.
Next time we'll just make our own. But
give it the benefit of the doubt.
It was kind of like a spontaneous, like, oh, we've got that dough in the freezer.
Yeah. And we had this pizza sauce in there for a year.
It's just going to look really rustic, because look at the shape of it. It's
yeah.
Like a
you'd pay
shape.
You pay like £12 for this.
No, it's
at the
going to be
local
delicious.
pizza van.
How much sauce do you want? Does that look good?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Do you want more?
Yeah, sure.
Well, I won't do too much more because otherwise it'll be soggy. No, I'm not going to do too much more. I'm going to override you. So we'll show you.
Yes, you're true. Don't want it too soggy.
We'll show you what they look like before they go in the oven.
Yeah.
So we've got our 2 pizzas. Alex has got red onion, roasted red peppers, tomatoes, chilli, and I've just gone for red onion and mushroom. Really simple. And I'm going to chuck some olives on at the end, but that was rapid. We need to do this more often.
Yeah.
I think that next time we're going to make our own dough and then freeze it in portions so that we could have it for the next like couple weeks or something whenever we want it.
Because then you can have a pizza every night and it's healthy.
No, but it does mean that on a Friday or a Saturday, if you're craving a pizza, you can just make your own pizza and it's going to be far healthier and also tastier. Like, this is going to be 10 times better than any pizza you can buy in a supermarket. And it's going to be like less salt and more fresh ingredients, so way better. Is this hot yet? I don't think it matters.
Nope.
I might shove mine in the Arga. I don't know why you're using the... I'm just going to cook it in the Arga. Because it's 180 in there. Perfect. Bada bing, bada boom. That looks so good. I chucked the olives on like a couple minutes ago. That was so good. Wow, yours looks really good. Look at that. So Alex got this pizza stone because we have a pizza oven. So he thought he'd use that to cook it. That looks so much better than any pizza you would buy. This is the thing we always notice, is you put the cheese on and you think, oh, that's not enough, and then you cook it and it's loads.
Yeah, that's the right amount.
That's like, yeah, same as this. Yeah, I almost thought, oh no, it's gonna be too much. I think yours looks like it's cheese, but it's actually just the oil from the peppers. That's why it looks more juicy.
Yours looks drier, but it isn't.
No, it's
Mine
just
looks super greasy.
no, it's because there's loads of oil in the peppers that has come out. But yeah, this looks great.
Okay.
I kind of like this shape of pizza more. Makes me feel like it's more rustic and authentic. Right, let me try a slice, because I'm intrigued by this dough. It's really yummy. Taste, I can tell it's a sourdough, like it's not as elastic or light as a normal dough, but it's really good. The sourdough dough is more chewy.
Yeah.
Always is. Happy Monday, the last day. I have forgot a few things this week, I realised, because I just edited the bulk of this video and I realised I didn't share some snacks I was enjoying. So I have been having a lot of Bendix this week because of Christmas. So don't think I've not been snacking, because I realised I showed that I have protein bars, but I've definitely had some leftover Christmas chocolate throughout the week. I'm having leftovers again because that dal that Alex made a lot. So I've just mixed some water in it, and a nice little thing to do with dal if you're having leftovers is to heat it up with extra water, and then it turns into a bit more of a soup texture, and have it with some bread just for something different. And then that means all of our dal is gone. And then for dinner, I'm not sure what we're having for dinner, but you'll see. I didn't share my breakfast. That was what I was talking about when I was saying it's easy to forget. I had porridge. You've seen me make porridge hundreds of times. It was literally just porridge and raspberries and maple syrup. Super easy, and I haven't had porridge in a while, so yeah, that was my yummy breakfast. What's wrong with me? Perfection. Just what I would like for lunch. Yummy. Good evening. Time for dinner. We're gonna make the last Green Chef because, like I said at the start, the reason we got this box was because it's the first week back to work and we wanted our focus to be on just easing our way in, not having the pressure of having to think about food too much. So I think today's recipe is chimichurri portobello mushrooms and pepper. I fear we have used the pepper. This is the only issue we have. We've used pepper. Oh, that's so typical. So we've used the pepper. So basically this is going to be, we're going to do this recipe, we're going to alter it. We've used the pepper and we also have used the avocado. There's only half an avocado. You've seen how much avocado I've eaten this week. Next time I think I get a Green Chef delivery, I'm going to be putting it in, because I've got these little like plastic dividers in the fridge and I'm going to try and put them in the individual ones so I know that they're for Green Chef. But it's fine because what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a block of tofu. So any of these kinds of things, it's not like you have to follow it to a T anyway. Obviously you probably would do because you get the ingredients, but because I've eaten some of them, I'm just gonna add some tofu. I need to follow what exactly the recipe is, but you're frying mushrooms and pepper in a pan. So when I do that, I'll add the tofu to the pan and that should bulk it out and make it work. But yeah, this is only 30 to 35 minutes, so it should be made really quickly. Might even be able to do it quicker than that because sometimes I find I can do it a little bit quicker. So let's get cooking. It looks slightly different to the recipe because obviously we haven't got the red pepper and I have just chucked the avocado on there. I got to the point where I could not be bothered to make it look good because it's a bit soft. But this smells so nice. Like that chimichurri sauce, again, it's another thing that I've learnt to make that I haven't made before. I'm really excited to like make this again, that sauce especially.
What is it? I don't really know chimichurri.
Test. I'm gonna shut up because it's gonna come across as annoying, but I just love Green Chef because it actually teaches me so much. And I'm always making recipes and it inspires me and actually makes me think about things outside the box because I guess it's the ones I pick are slightly different, but this sounds so good.
You started eating without me.
Okay, this is my new favourite. That is so good. Same like with the rice, like putting the lemon zest and the lime in the rice is so obvious and I never do that.
You never do, yeah.
But it's such a simple way to make it nice, and that chimichurri sauce, it's quite literally lime zest and juice, coriander, olive oil, chilli flakes. That's it. That's all that's in there.
It's really nice.
Yeah, because it's kind of similar to what we put on our food. We put coriander, chilli flakes, lemon. I pretty much always put that on my food, you see.
There you go,
I pretty much always put that on my food when I serve up anyway, so it's like a nice way to change it up.
But if it can make mushrooms bearable.
Absolutely delicious. Thank you so much for watching this week's video. And make sure to subscribe for more like this because we are going to do a Tesco food shop, budget food shop, and then I'll film the week of meals. Just like the one we did for Aldi. And yeah, it's a new year, lots of vegan recipes coming your way. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, let me know down below what recipes you're going to recreate, and I hope you really enjoyed it. I'm really excited for this year and all the recipe content that I'm going to bring your way and all the incredible food that I can share with you and help you to eat more plants. So I'll see you in the next one. Bye.